Welcome guys, I am Vikram Kakar, a student of ACAS Cloud Online. Today we will have a look at Azure Automation. We will create an automation account and then we will run VM automations. We will create runbooks, we will start and publish them, and then finally we will create schedule. So let's begin. I've already created a resource group and a Linux VM. I'll first of all go to the search bar and type automation account. That brings the option of automation accounts. I'll click and I'll click create. We give it a name. We select the region. I'll untick this option in advanced. I'll leave it at public access in networking and click create. The automation account has been created. The first thing I'll do now is I'll click run as accounts option on the left, and we come down here and we see Azure run as account. I'll click create and click create again. Once I have created a run as account, I will now be able to create runbooks and start and publish them. So I'll now go to the left, go to the option of runbook. I'll now create my first runbook and I'll call it stop VM. A runbook is basically a script or a command which will make your VM start or stop. Once we have created the script or the command, which is called runbook, we can then create a schedule to start or stop our VM as per the desired schedule at a time and day we want. So I've given it a name. The runbook type, I'll select PowerShell. Runtime version will be 5.1 and I'll click create. I've created the runbook. I now need to put the code in here to stop the VM. I've got the code in GitHub, which I'm going to copy and paste. I've copied the code and I'm going to paste it here. I've got the code to start the VM. I'll just amend and put the word stop, and I'll put the name of my VM as well as the name of my resource group. And finally, add force. I'll click test pane and I'll click start. Now this could take a few minutes. The command has now been executed. I've opened another Azure portal, and if I click the virtual machines options over there, I can see that the VM has been stopped. So we have created the script to stop the VM. Now I will publish this runbook. Now I will create another runbook called start VM. I'll close this and create a runbook and I'll call it start VM. I'll select PowerShell, the runtime version the same 5.1, and I'll click create. The new start VM runbook has been created. I'll paste the same script which I fetched from GitHub. I'll keep the command start azvm as it is. I'll change the name of the VM and the resource group. I'll click test pane and I'll click start. The start VM script has been executed. If I go to the another Azure portal which I have opened and check, I'll refresh the screen and you can see that the VM is now running. I'll close this tab and I'll publish this runbook. Once I have published both the runbooks, I am able to create schedules and attach these runbooks to the schedule. I'll first create a schedule for the stop VM runbook. I'll click stop VM runbook. On the left, we see schedules. I'll add a schedule. I'll link the schedule to the runbook. I'll call it stop VM daily. I'll keep the date for today. I'll keep the time as 9 p.m. Keep it recurring and every day. You can keep it every hour or every week. I'll keep it every day. I'll click create. The schedule has been created and I'll click OK. The schedule and the runbook have been linked together and the schedule has been added. I'll now go to the start VM runbook and add a schedule. I will call it start VM daily and I'll put the time as 9:02 p.m. I've kept it recurring. You can keep it once or you can keep it recurring again every hour or day. I'll put every day just for demonstration purpose and I'll click create. The schedule has been created. I'll click OK. So now we have added two schedules. One is to stop the VM, which will be executed at 9 p.m. and the other is start VM, which will run at 9:02 p.m. We will wait and watch until these schedules run. It's 9 p.m. now. Let's check the virtual machine if it has been stopped. The status says running. Let's refresh the screen. As you can see, the VM has been stopped. It says the Linux VM has been stopped and deallocated. And then we have created a schedule also to start the VM, which will also run at the designated time. So I hope today's video on Azure Automation is useful for you guys. Thank you very much. Thank you.